And so one question that women ask me a lot is like, when you should stop giving so much to
you should stop right away. Okay. Every woman is confused when they're unhappy in a relationship. They're confused about giving. You see, giving is masculine, receiving is feminine. Let me say it again. We all think, oh, women are so nurturing and giving, and that's very feminine. No, that's masculine energy. When you give to get, that's masculine energy. When you give because you received, so you're not giving to get anything. You're only giving as a response to having received. Then the receiving is feminine, then the giving is masculine, and you're doing both at the same time. Then you have the balance of masculine and feminine. That's called gratitude. One of my old clients with Oprah Winfrey, I was her coach for 6 years. I did 18 shows with her. I taught my course to her company and all that stuff. And, she would go over and over, her salvation and her personal growth with expressing gratitude, writing out gratitude, because it connected her to her feelings, to her emotions, because she's so workaholic, to do those shows, to do what she does, produce these movies. This is called massive male energy that she has. And she would balance it by coming back, disciplining herself to feel gratitude and not be a victim in life, but to overcome those tendencies through feeling grateful for what you have. Having a strong belief in the divine was another aspect for her to find her balance. She said that, I act like I have to do everything myself. At the same time, I know God's angels support everything I do. You see, that's where a spiritual perspective can really help you, because when you feel that God is supporting you all the time, then your estrogen levels go up. And if you're a man and you experience and feel the divine presence is there to serve you and support you, then you feel like you've got an army and you're the leader and you're out there in the world and you've got backup. So you're both masculine and feminine. So spirituality is a really great gift for those who have that inclination. I was very fortunate as a young man to be a monk for 9 years. It's the foundation of all my success, is that if somebody upsets me and bothers me, I can turn inside and find my happiness again and find my love again. That gives me the wisdom to then analyze what happened and see how I created it. There's no such thing as victims, at least in the Western world, where we're outside of the survival and security. If you can get a job and you can get food, people are considered to be a poverty line if you don't own a phone. I mean, if you go back in time, the King of England, he had no phone. He had an outhouse. He had no central heating. He had no hot water. They didn't have anything compared to what we're all living in super luxury. But when you compare it to people who are really super luxury, you feel like you have less than and you feel victimized. We're being conditioned by society to say that we don't have enough. We don't have enough. We don't have enough. You don't have enough. You need to buy more. You need to do more. We need to get out of that conditioning. And for me, the freedom from that was through meditation and being responsible, that anytime I'm upset or not feeling love, it's my job to come back to love without having to change the outer world. Then from the place of love, I have the wisdom to look at how did I create or contribute to whatever happened to me and say, well, I can change that. I can change my behavior. I can change my reactions. But reactions are automatic, but you notice them coming up. Don't buy into your negativity. It's all an illusion. It's like a cloud in front of the sunshine. Move the cloud by not throwing it on somebody, by not validating that you make me feel this way. No, you triggered a feeling inside of me, but it's my own limited thinking, my own limited interpretation of you. It's my own inner insecurities and fears that are causing me to be so upset about this. If somebody's angry, for example, and I said to them, I get that you're angry, but you're also afraid, aren't you? They go, I'm not afraid. Well, the truth is you could never be angry unless you're also afraid. Because if you're confident, you never get angry. And that's why I teach men, whenever you're indulging in your anger, you're just producing estrogen, your testosterone's going down, and you make the problem worse. So for women, you need to understand, don't ask men a lot of questions about their feelings. Instead, share your feelings with him and share your feelings that are not about him. Don't talk about the relationship. Talk about other things that are bothering you, and that will elicit compassion in him, empathy in him. And also don't be a victim for him to feel sorry for you, but feel like it feels so good that I can talk about these things and sort it out, and now I feel so much better. Then a man feels that, oh, I just listened and I made you feel better. I like that job.